All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. Don't share. As it be for this matter, the information will be say the tanda de la pada for our table be say the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Nwanjoku, has started meeting with some United Nations committee in order to be able to move the Biafra nation forward. One thing that is surprising me, I will also open Master Simon Ekpa's talk so that you can hear from him direct. Let it not be as if as what is I just want to be telling you. You will hear him by yourself. The issue, of course, remember that Master Simon Ekpa was declared wanted by the Nigeria military. Even though we've not had updates on their next move concerning the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. But one thing that is surprising about Mazi Simon Ekpa is his decisiveness, his commitment, his focus, his unwavering effort to make sure that the Biafra nation is actualized. As remember that as it is now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been pressured, and I think part of the conditions of giving him bail, from the information I brought to you the other time, is that he is going to stop going on social media or publicizing whatever that concerns self-determination or the freedom of the indigenous people of Biafra, according to the information we see in the reach us. And if you know that Kano has been in the DSS detention for close to years now, and of course you know that he wants his freedom, and this is more like temptation of Satan, where Satan say tell Eve say make you chop the fruit, say you go get wise, and that kind of temptation be that. He also be like temptation of Jesus, where Satan tell and say if you bow down before me, I go give you all the world. And he be like say they don't they tell Hamadike say if you bow down, we can give you all the world. Make you hear direct from Mazi Simon Ekpa's voice so that you will be able to judge from the horse's mouth as they go. Tandadie, don't touch the dial. I'm gonna walk. Make I open up for Mazi Simon Ekpa, make you hear the man as they talk by himself.
Biafra have a history. If anybody doesn't know the history of Biafra, I'm going to tell the person the history of Biafra. Anywhere I'm invited any day, I am ready for them. It is a fight to preserve our life, our culture. Our women and children must be secured, and we are not going to be killed like the way they are killing other people in Nigeria. And that's what Simon Ekpa stands for. Today, they are making it as if I am violent, but they are the one that is very violent. Before Simon Ekpa joined Biafra struggle, they have killed many Biafrans. I was not part of it. They have killed over 28 in Onyendu's house. I was not part of it. They killed in Abia State, in Aba school, 150. I was not part of it. They have rendered our women useless, fatherless, motherless, and widows. They have done all those things. Simon Ekpa was not part of the Biafra struggle then. So what did I do? What gave birth to Simon Ekpa is the brutality of Nigeria. And Nigeria is a very, very evil country, and Biafra needed somebody that God have brought for this particular project. And I believe nobody will be handling the Nigeria state with the kind of level of brutality that I'm handling them today. It is gun for gun, bullet for bullet, bomb to bomb, until we liberate our people and make sure no woman in Biafra land will shed tears and nobody will come for help to help them. We are making sure that nobody will live and stay in IDP camp. Believe me, if it is not the way the Biafra government and the de facto government have handled Nigeria thing, all of you in Biafra land will be running helter-skelter by now, because it is happening in other parts of Nigeria. They talked about violence. Simon Ekpa is violent. And I asked them again, if you did not come to kill Biafra, will Simon Ekpa raise money for guns and bullets? If you did not come and bomb our people, will Simon Ekpa be there to talk about self-defense? I will not be there. But they are not talking about those killing people in the north. They are not talking about those abducting 200 school children in the north. They are not talking about those releasing Boko Haram every month to recruit them into Nigerian military. Nobody is talking about that. Nobody is talking about, do you know why? Because Boko Haram is the Nigeria government failed agent who kills for the Islamization of Nigeria. It is them that made Boko Haram. So Biafra is fighting for separation. Boko Haram is fighting for the conquest of Nigeria. They want to conquer everybody and turn into Islamic State. So Boko Haram is not their problem. And that is what everybody should know. As a Biafran, stop asking questions. What about Boko Haram? What about bandit? Because if you're asking that question, it means that we know nothing about what is going on in Nigeria. Boko Haram, ISWAP, all of them are working for Nigeria government for the Islamic State of Nigeria. Why Biafra are fighting to separate, that is the problem they have. The biggest threat in Nigeria today is Simon Ekpa. Everywhere is Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa this, and I cannot fold my hand and watch Nigeria kill my people and watch ISWAP kill my people and go free. We must fight them till the last person. And after declaration this year, I want to assure everyone that the fight will go to the next level. On the 2nd of December, Biafra will declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra in Finland, and make sure you are part of it. Because of your support and your prayer, we have been able to achieve what we have achieved today. The awareness we have created all over the world has never been there since the history of Biafra, since the history of the war. We'll make sure the next step now is to create global awareness so that Biafra will become the global discussion. That's where we're going. We're seeking for the recognition of many states. But you see, these recognitions will not come until the world see how serious we are. Fighting and asking for referendum and asking for freedom is not a crime. Anybody in this life, when you see that you are not welcomed in a country where the allocation will be given and your region will be excluded, you are not welcome. It is time everybody wake up. And we are not expecting the political elite to support us because they are the product of Nigeria. But one thing we are not going to accept is to back down because the terrorist state is saying we are violent. If they did not bring violence to us, we will not be violent. We are going to be violent against them. So once they bring the violent, we will respond with violence. Thank you very much.
That
one.
Thank you, my Prime Minister.
So, so the quote of the day is that when you bring violence to Biafra, Biafra will respond with violence.
Yeah. I got it. Thank you, my PM. Thank you so much. Right, I think we're going to move very quickly to the next stage, which is the EYG. Please, I want to confirm from the organizers, the EYG have to be from country to country, as we are starting from Finland. Am I correct?
Yes, please. It's country to country, especially the reps.
Okay,
after the reps are stated here, then any other person can continue, please.
Can I allow you to take the stage now and begin to call them out the way you want it in the order? I don't know.
Yes,
or do you want me to go ahead?
I think Ralph, they should delegate one person to handle that.
Okay.
Yes, so either the Nwaba and his group may be able to handle because they know how they have made the program, so they can follow it up.
Yeah, Nwaba, I think let me see if you are a co-host already.
Yes, I am.
My co-host, please, I'm going to spotlight you so that you will begin to call them in. Anybody you call in, I will spotlight, okay?
Okay, welcome. Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead now. You have the mic now, please.
Yes, please. Mazi Paul from Finland, please take the mic.
Okay, Mazi Paul.
Yes, please.
Biafra, peace,
freedom,
unity, progress and equity.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, Cabinet. Good evening, all reps, comrades. Good evening, friends of Biafra. Good evening to the whole world that is supporting us. My name remains Mazi Paul Adinde. I am the rep of Finland here. It has come to our Nordic tour. Prime Minister, we are welcoming you. And now we are going back to our roots. N'ihe gbasara ịwa ọjị, anyị ga na-asụkwa ya ntu eluigwe ga na-asụ ya n'olu anyị. Ọjị abịarugo na Finland. The kola nut is here. And it is our tradition to break kola nut and to thank our gods of our land. Yes. Asị a na-awa ọjị ga-ekwenyere ya ugwu. Tata bụ oye. Oye ga-ewetara anyị ife ọma. Nke bụ na nke dayakwara na Easter Sunday. Onye ọbụla nọ na-celebrate n'ụwa dum niile. Ọjị anyị na-achọ ịwa tata. Anyị sị ka anyị nwa anyị ka ọ mụtara anyị mkpụrụ. Mụtara ezinụlọ niile na-echekọta anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme na gbasara Biafra inwere onwe anyị. Ọjị anyị na-awa, anyị sị anyị ga-atata ndụ n'ime ya. Anyị ga-enwe ọganiru. Ndị iro a ga-afụ anyị. Kama ndị iro ga-afụ anyị, kama anya ha niile kpọsịsịa. Ọjị anyị na-awa, anyị na-asị ka zoo, ka ha na-anụ ụda ihe gbasara ka Biafra si abịa. So that mgbe ọ bụ na anyị na-awa ọjị a, zoo ga na-agbasasị. Ha ga-enweta onwefa. Anọ ntụ a ka ọ dị. Ebe ọ bụ na mgbe e bidoro ihe gbasara ije gbasara ihe inwere onwe anyị ebe a. Ọ bụ na mbụ na Prime Minister sịrị na n'ebe a ka ọ ga-ebido na ebe a ka ọ ga-end ya. Bụ na Finland ya. Anyị ji wee sị na ọjị abịara ruru na Finland ya a na-awa tata. Anyị sịrị ka ihe ọbụla bụ ihe ndị iro kwadoro anyị. Anyị sị na aka nsị ha ga-aba ha ọnụ. Ntu a ka ọ ga-etu dị. Anyị na-ayọ Chukwu oke abịama wee na-asị ya bịa nọnyere anyị tata. Because n'ọnya nwa bụ ọnọdụ a. Anyị akpọkụnwe Chukwu oke abịama ịma na ihe niile anyị na-enwe nwere isi. Nna ọkwanụ gị maka anyị na-enye otuto. Wee na-ekele gị maka ndụ inyegoro anyị. Ndụ a nke inyere anyị iji kpọpụtasị anyị nwa dị iche iche wee bata n'obodo oyibo a. O nwere ihe kwadoro anyị. Ana ihe anyị kwadoro anyị ka anyị nwa na-eso. Ọ dịbụ na mgbo eji wee sị na Biafra bụ ancient world nọ n'alaeze obodo anyị bi n'ime eti anyị nọ n'ime ya. Biafra anọkọta dapụta ọkwa ngwa kepụtara ya. And Biafra ga-adịrịrị. Anyị na-ayọ gị oke abịama sị gị biko ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-atata ndụ. Ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-atata ọganiru. Ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka anyị na-afụ Biafra ka e bịarịrị ya bịagide na nke 2024. Ka anyị na-awa ọjị a ka ụmụ anyị niile ga-aghọta na Biafra anyị kwuru a na-ekwu okwu ya na ọbịarugo na jedere na ọ bụkwa ntu a ka o yesi wee dị. Anyị sịkwa ka mụa bụ Chukwu ị ga-emekwana ka esi wee bụrụ Chukwu. Because ọkwagoro abụ onye anyị na-efe. Ọkwagoro ka anyị na-akpọ n'ife, na-akpọ n'ụtụtụ, na-akpọ na mgbede. Sọsọ okwu gị niile ga-emezuriri na ndụ anyị niile. Ihe a ka anyị na-ayọ gị site n'afa Chukwu oke abịa pụrụ ife niile. Eji m efere ọjị a ka m jiri nye ọjị a kịta. A na-asị Prime Minister, eji m 100 euro wee na-awara gị ọjị a. Jidekwa 100 euro nke enyi nwoke bụ nke nọ m nso ebe a bụ Maazị Emeka Okoro. Ọ sịkwasị werekwa 100 euro wee sọpọtụ kwuo. Ọ sịkwasị werekwa 100 euro tinyekwuru m n'ihe m kwuru na ekpere niile ekpere gbasara isi ịwa ọjị a. Onye anya ka anyị na-emekọta ya ọnụ wee na-asị ya ka anyị werezie 300 euro wee mekọtazie ya ọnụ. Kamisa nnọọ ndewo.
Yeah. The next person on the stage now is Mwaba Ogaram from Sweden. anyị agaghị aga ọfụ ugboro abụọ n'ihi na anyị kpọrọ ịwa ọjị mana onye gwara anyị ọjị bụ Inland ekwesịgo ha ncha ihe a nọzi here now bụ a support na okpere n'isi ọjọọ wara. Okay, let me please come into English because I know many of us are not Igbos. So I said we will not pray this prayer 2 times. Our brother has already prayed and has already break the kola nuts. We are now supporting this prayer he has made. And see from Sweden, and must support our Prime Minister and his cabinets and maybe 100 kron, 100 euro, no, $100 when I worry. Wherever also $100 from my brother Odogu Dalano. Wherever also $50 from Steve Williams. All of them kind of go down when they now say, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, welcome to your home. Welcome to today's meeting. Welcome to Nordic States. And I am saying, I am dropping it here. Let me give space. I will space to my fellow reps. After that, Sweden will come back. Let's move forward. Okay. Thank you. No, he's coming back. Okay. So now, please, Mazi Ugo from Norway, please, you can take this mic.
As you go, can you raise your hands and I will spotlight you? Is that Ugo Chuku? Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, it's seen. Yes, please.
Okay. All right, you're there on stage now.
Yes, so great dear sons, a very good evening from Norway. Mazi Simon Banjoko, a Poke Grandmaster himself.
There.
How about to be a Mazi, on behalf of Norway family, by the way, my name is Donatus Ugochukwu from Olu State. I'm here representing Norway family. Mazi, you're highly welcome to Nordic States Regional, as you mentioned earlier, the first of a kind. We appreciate you, Mazi. Kola not yes. Yes, me and my people, of course, on the work and I judge our lodge, but Ojurulo. So I will keep this whenever I come to Finland. Then I'm gonna package it well. So our Finland rep have prayed and the lodge. So with you know here in the land, so I got package here. So Mazi, thank you very much. On behalf of me, I'm using $100 to support our fellow reps that have Wala the earlier time. So of course I still have my other ones that are gonna come to Walogy for you. So Mazi, you are highly welcome to Norway. There were Mazi. Welcome.
Okay, taking it up from there, Mazi Richard, please, you can come in now. You can take up the mic. Mazi Richard, Denmark rep, please.
Good evening to everybody. Good evening to our media team, Pastor Van Mazugo Chukwu. I greet you all and all the rest of my reps. Say good evening and greet. Big thanks to every one of you. Great for me. I'm happy here today. And very special day as well, like as they say, Easter. Even though I don't believe Easter, because those people who brought it, because they did not come with the truth. So I don't believe all those stuff anymore. My greet to you, our Prime Minister. I will call you Ogun. Ogun Adunwokoko. I'm greeting you so much. Happy for me to see you once again. My name is Richard Absonzi here in Denmark. I'm greeting you
I say welcome. Today is my joy and happy so much. I don't have much to say. I don't have to waste much time so that others can also have their way out.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. I see the hot. You don't share information where we say enter for my table now. As I hear I laugh. But make I carry you go to the information first. You yourself, you go. When I read them out for you, if I read out the information, you will find out the reason why I laughed in Pandoma. I did not laugh in Biafra land, in Biafra language. I laughed in Pandoma. Let's go down to the full detail of the information. As it be, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo plans talks with Akiolu Sultan, orders for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Listen to the headline again. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo plans talks with Akiolu Sultan, orders for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Are you listening to the talk? When I saw this thing that Ohaneze Ndi Igbo wants to talk with Akiolu Sultan and others so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released, and it dawns on me that somehow the Ndi Igbo ethnic group are not actually respected in this Nigeria that Ndi Igbo found themselves. Why I will still read you the full detail of this particular visit of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, their plan and what they want to do. But I think the talk between Ohaneze Ndi Igbo or the talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release should be between the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo and the president himself. As an ethnic group in this nation, or a set of people in this nation, a political zone in this nation, I think the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo has the full right to meet with President Tinubu face to face if they want to make a liaison. Tinubu should be met face to face, and Ohaneze Ndi Igbo should chair it. They should be at the chair of this thing, be the spearhead, making sure that this thing works out. Honestly, I have not seen a face-to-face contact or a picture or a video of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo with the current president of Nigeria in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in a discussion that concerns Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Ndi Igbo. And let us say that they have done the discussion and Tinubu has refused. You know, sometimes people might be looking at this Tinubu as a hard man, but it could be that maybe somehow he is waiting for the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo to come by themselves, and through that, he will know what to do. But the Ohaneze has decided not to make the necessary move. Rather, they have been beating around the bush. Somehow, maybe they want to buy favor from the government, and they felt that bringing about the matters that concerns Mazi Nnamdi Kanu might spoil their game, and they have decided to be beating around the bush. I don't know whether they are standing with their brother or whether they are standing with the government. Remember the other time, somebody like Carlo, who is the deputy speaker of House of Rep, has talked many things about the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. But whenever I look at his heading, he starts with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But if I start looking at the matters for him to, dwell there, he found that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is more so a passive talk to Carlo, who is the deputy the deputy speaker of House. Why should Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not become a full total topic? I don't know if you're getting my point. A full total topic. A full total topic. So that if a discussion is being made, it's not that the people will come about, they want to inaugurate their project, and they will just talk about Mazin and the Kano so that they will be able to draw attention of the people. Let the people think that they are doing all their best to release Mazin and the Kano. Meanwhile, what they are doing is just to buy time. They are just doing it to buy time. Meanwhile, let's go to the full detail of this particular information, because some of you, they say I did Nyokopus, they talk too much, and Nyokopus go straight to the point, and Nyokopus tell us what is happening. Nyokopus explain to us. I dey try to tell you what is happening. Oh, make you dey pay attention. As e dey be, Honest plans talks with Akiolu, Sultan, others for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release in a bid to secure the release of the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The Honest Ndigbo has unveiled plans to engage in peace talks with influential figures across Nigeria. The Pan-Igbo social culture political group said it aims to advocate for forgiveness and cooperation towards Kanu's freedom. In a statement released on Thursday, the Secretary General of Honest Ndigbo, Okechukwu Isiguzoro, reviewed the group's intention to hold meetings with key stakeholders, including the Oba of Lagos, Rilwan Akiolu, the Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Saad Abubakar III, and Asare Dokubo, while expressing appreciation for the effort of prominent Igbo leaders to secure Kanu's freedom. There is a noted lack of outreach to individuals who felt aggrieved by Kanu's activities, especially those connected to President Tinubu. In a bid to facilitate Kanu's release, Honest Ndigbo announces plans for a peace meeting delegation involving key stakeholders such as the Oba of Lagos, Asare Dokubo, they said Asare Dokubo, their son, and the Sultan of Sokoto to advocate for forgiveness and cooperation towards securing Kanu's freedom, the statement reads. Isiguzoro emphasized that the group appreciates the moves made by prominent Igbo leaders and others in pushing for Kanu's release since his incarceration. However, he acknowledged the need for broader outreach and dialogue with those who may have been affected by Kanu's action. Additionally, it pledges to ensure Kanu's refrain from broadcasting decisive content against Nigeria's unity and instead advocate for a restructured Nigeria following his willingness to engage in negotiation with the federal government, the statement added. Addressing the issue of separatist movement, Isiguzoro explained, it clarifies that no member of Honest Ndigbo is affiliated with separatist group and emphasizes a continuous call for Biafra agitation to renounce violence and pursue non-violent avenues for self-determination, allowing security agencies to address criminal elements exploiting the Biafra cause. The group further warned against attempts to manipulate its leadership position by individuals seeking to extend their tenure through blackmail tactics. Forced branding of its elected representatives as Biafra agitators cannot obstruct the constitutional right of Rivers State in producing the next leadership of the group, Isiguzoro added. When I don't see us see it happen, when I don't see us see the shell for that matter. E get one song where we say I for play for you. That's the song they say Ndi Igbo Ndo, Ndi Igbo Ndo. Maybe you must have heard that song. Ndi Igbo Ndo, Ndi Igbo Ndo. A na-eme ndị Igbo a na-eme onwe ha. A na-emelụ ndị Igbo a na-eme onwe fa. Ndị Igbo Ndo, Ndị Igbo Ndo, Ndị Igbo Ndo, Ndị Igbo Ndo. Oh, that's all the matter they be for the matter where we say they happen for this particular time because you know get a CDB where it never be before. I say Ndi Igbo Ndo. If you watch the paragraph of the information, you can see that Ndigbo are planning to make a River State man the next chairman of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Meanwhile, Wike is here in Abuja saying, why should an Igbo man be given a vast land to develop a real estate business? That is not supposed to be so. And of course, you know that in Abuja the other day, the property of an Igbo man was totally demolished. And what the Ohanaeze and Ndigbo themselves could do is just talk. I think high time Ndị Igbo by themselves jiri aka ha mee gịnị dụọ onwe ha ọdụ jiri aka ha dụọ onwe ha ọdụ. Ndị Igbo should do onwe ha ọdụ by themselves because the way things are going, it is not the way it's supposed to be. Maka na asị na asa eze anya ekpuru nkata mee gịnị n'isi gị okwu. Na asị na mmadụ taa gị arụ na ntutu ọ taa ya arụ n'isi ọ sọrọ ntutu na ịma atị ya n'ike na ịma asọkwanụ nsị. Ndị Igbo ndo, ndị Igbo ndo, ndị Igbo ndo, ndị Igbo ndo. A na-emenyelu ndị Igbo na-eme onwe fa. A na-edozi ndị Igbo a na-ebi onwe fa. Ndị Igbo ndo, ndị Igbo ndo. Ọkọ dị, ọkọ na-ara, ọkọ na-eme, ọkọ na-ahapụ na so idebi. I say onye nọrọ ebe ọ na-anọrọ ebe ọ na-anọ, onye nọrọ ebe ọ nọ ebe ọ na-anọrọ a na-agụ ya nsị na ọka ọ na-adị. Mana the thing be say one day akwụchalụ n'ọmụ ọ ga-ekwe mgbaji.